Viola Davis responds to being dragged on social media for her portrayal of Michelle Obama. I'm really wondering what she's going to say.
Oh, gosh.
So about this whole Michelle Obama First Lady thing, I don't know what all the fuss is about. So, actor plays a role of a living person for TV. Shocker! It's become a big story about pursing lips and bad makeup.
Duck faces
What's the deal?
and everything. 'Cause I read some stuff about it too before we go into the article, and it's like,
Oh, just to let you in, Viola Davis, in case you didn't see the title, Viola Davis has played Michelle Obama in a Showtime series, The First Lady, which I think is about different First Ladies through history, dramatization. She does the Michelle Obama part. Anyway, go.
Yeah, I was going to say, all the criticisms I've seen, backlash.
Yeah.
All the things like, she's got duck face, she's making these duck faces, it's irritating to even watch. The makeup, what's going on, that why is she pursing her lips all the way through? And it's like, why? I've seen part of the episode already, just a snippet of it.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I think she portrays her really well. Seriously, because I think she's got it on point. The pierced lip, the pursed lips.
Yeah. Pierced lips. I remember Michelle Obama having no pierced lips. She ain't got no piercings. No wonder people are kicking off on Black Twitter. Anyway.
Oh, no. The pursed lips, to call a duck face. I even saw someone on social media say, "Go to hell, Viola Davis." Yeah. Some horror. I had to play it again and think, am I hearing things? It was like a short. I think someone did it as a short.
Wow.
And they put it on YouTube.
Wow.
Like a TikTok short.
So we're not getting this show here in the UK, and we're kind of envious because we want to complain and have a shout out about Viola Davis ourselves. Just kidding. Honest. But there's an article in the Shade Room. So one of the good places we go to find out what's going on in entertainment, particularly in the Black American experience. So here we go. Viola Davis says critics serve no purpose in response to backlash for her Michelle Obama portrayal. Sorry, I forgot my magic eyes that I'm putting on because I can't see otherwise. Viola Davis isn't oblivious to the criticism. The award-winning actress broke her silence on the backlash she received following the premiere of The First Lady. Viola portrayed lawyer, author, and wife to former President Barack Obama in the ongoing Showtime series. While speaking with BBC News, Viola admitted that it's incredibly hurtful when people say negative things about her work. Still, the actress understands that criticism is an occupational hazard of her chosen career, and criticism for Viola centered heavily on her facial expressions, especially the constant pursed lips in the network series. Someone put on Twitter, "I absolutely love Viola Davis, but her portrayal of Michelle Obama was awful. The voice, the facial expressions were not good at all, especially the way she always had her lips did not encompass the elegance of Mrs. Obama." Another commenter said, "All I know is Michelle Obama is somewhere cursing Viola Davis out right now for all those lip-pursing movements she was doing in that First Lady series." But during her BBC News chat, the 56-year-old shut down the validity of critics in her eyes. Critics absolutely serve no purpose. And I'm not saying that to be nasty either, Viola said. They always feel like they're telling you something that you don't know. Somehow that you're living a life that you're surrounded by people who lie to you, and I'm going to be the person that leans in and tells you the truth. So it gives them an opportunity to be cruel to you. Nonetheless, Viola expressed that it's her job to make bold choices as a leader, even if those choices lead to a win or fail. Per Viola, it's her duty to be bold. She also shared that it's almost impossible to portray a familiar person, especially the adored former First Lady. "Either you're doing too much or not enough," Viola said. While the internet offers their thoughts, Michelle has yet to. Like all the other inquiring minds, Viola also has no idea what Mrs. Obama thinks, given that she has no personal contact with her. Regardless of the harsh chatter, the star doesn't plan to sit in the backlash. Instead, she finds it necessary to keep pushing forward. "How do you move on from the hurt, from failure?" Viola said. "But you have to. Not everything is going to be an awards-worthy performance. While folks online continue to nitpick her portrayal, Viola is continuing to deliver. Her new memoir, Finding Me, is hot off the presses. She takes readers from her impoverished and abusive childhood to Oscar, Emmy, and even Tony Award-winning force in Hollywood. So, there's a lot there.
Yeah.
What do you power off?
She's taken it in her stride with all those criticisms about duck face, pursed lips, mannerisms. The fact that this woman, she's worked so hard. She's come from a impoverished home. Childhood abuse. She used to take food out the bins, and she's worked so hard from the ground up. And to get these backlash, obviously, would be hurtful. People are saying horrible things about you. Mm-hmm. She would have worked her butt off in order to portray this role and to do many hours on set. Do you know what I'm saying? So to get this, it's like, I love how she came out. She came out and spoke out about that, and she's just taken it in her stride and go for it. Just keep moving forward.
Go.
Because it's like she's now
Team
like,
Viola.
you know what? I've got all these criticisms, but I'm just going to keep delivering and keep pushing, because it's like, you've got to, because what else is she going to do?
Well,
she's going to go no duvet and cry.
Yeah, I mean, she's gone through a lot in her life already. Yeah. So water off a duck's back or a duck's face.
Exactly.
Duck pout. The funny thing is, the irony is, people complaining about Viola's lips being like a duck are probably the people that take all the selfies and stuff and do the duck pouts themselves on Instagram, all about the gram. But anyway, you have one of the living legend amongst us in the creative world, Viola Davis, Academy Award winner, a Tony winner, an Emmy winner. She is a boss in acting. She's one of the most respected actresses in the business. She is a tour de force. She is someone who's a success story. She's dragged herself up from poverty, like I said, raiding bins, having to eat, to being one of the most celebrated actresses, full stop, let alone African-American actresses. And you want to drag her because you don't like her portrayal of another successful black woman? The irony is that with acting, and I've trained as an actor, and I know you have to make choices. You have to be bold. I love what she says, that she has to be bold, and you have to make choices. And you got someone who hasn't even spoken in public, let alone poured their heart out in a performance, saying, "Oh, I don't like the way she did. They don't like the way they did that."
The thing is, as well,
it's a joke.
Exactly. Sometimes that's the thing. That line of work, as you know, anyway, is that you're gonna get celebrated sometimes, and then sometimes you're gonna get dragged down. You know, when you get all the awards, the accolades, and everything, the red carpet.
Come to
then
the
when
job.
People don't like what you're doing, they're like dragging you down.
And I love what she said about people feel like, I just want to call to say, you sucked. You suck. You suck. It's like people feel they have to let you know the feedback of a performance. And obviously, you do. If you go and see a movie and the acting's bad, or TV show, I think people have got a right to like something or not like something. But I think you cross the line when you're really insulting an actress's performance, an actor's performance, and you're saying that then it's not good. It might not appeal to you, but to say, what's your metric? Like, you're saying she ain't good in this role. What's your metric? And if you're a fan of Michelle Obama, the reality is, whoever plays that person that you're an over-the-top fan of, you're not gonna like. It's not gonna be a sense of, if you're an uber fan of someone, like a super fan, whoever plays that person, you're gonna have issues with, because they're not the person. Because you can't separate between acting and real life.
Because also as well, whoever, even if another actress had played her, you're never gonna get it totally on point, because Viola Davis isn't Michelle Obama. The last time I checked, she looked like Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama, they're not twins.
Yeah.
Twins
get a DNA.
The fact she was able to fulfill that role, for me, she's 100%. Like, for me, 100 out of 100. Seriously, she's on point. The pursed lips, that's what Michelle Obama does. She does do the pursed lips. Even I was watching the episode earlier today. Yeah. I was like, what? That looks like Michelle Obama.
But that's where things can feel like an impression, because
I'm go on.
Okay, no.
Because I'm studying the face.
Yeah.
Okay, oh wow, that really jumps out. Like, her portrayal of her.
Like,
wow, it's so convincing.
Yep.
So for me, I think that's truth to it, the pursed lips, because that's what she does.
Well, after seeing some footage of the portrayal in question, you look back at Michelle Obama's footage and she does purse her lips.
That's what I'm
I knew it
saying.
before, but so sometimes when you are so used to someone, are used to their face, you don't look for the little details. But when you see that person portrayed by somebody else who's focused in on that, you're like, oh, what's doing that lip thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michelle does a lip thing. But then because you're not really focused, because no one really picks out details on someone. But the funny thing is, when someone portrays someone well known, like Viola said, that there's always going to be a comparison. The detectives come and go, oh, this is, oh, I don't think does that, and it's interesting, really.
She also, as well, if Viola Davis knew she wasn't able to fulfill this role of playing Michelle Obama, because this is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure she would have turned it down.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of other projects she's turned down because she's like, you know what?
I ain't got it in me.
It's a bit out of my. But I
don't share
she's
DNA
bold,
with Michelle Obama, so I
bold,
can't portray her.
She's a black woman. She's courageous, and I rate her for that. The fact that now she's going through the criticism, but you know what? She's bouncing back, and she's like, I'm still gonna keep.
Listen, if you took food from a dustbin and you grew up in poverty and abuse, these people on social media trying to drag you, that's water off a duck's back. I feel well done, Viola. You are a legend. You know, we celebrate. You're not always going to win, and that's the thing. When you shoot the hoops, you will miss at some point. Even Michael Jordan, I'm sure, will miss a hoop. And I ain't saying she missed a hoop, but I'm saying even if she did, there's a point where, and this is a lesson for everyone, when you're going to be doing something in the public sphere, we're doing this YouTube thing, our podcast thing, we're going to have some crap shots. We're going to miss from time to time. We have to encourage ourselves. There's a character in the Bible called Caleb. Turning into a Bible study. God bothering time, but his name means bold and brave and wholehearted. It's a Jewish name. Caleb, check it out. Sounds like an American. Hey, Caleb. There's a lot of like white American kids go, hey, Caleb. But it means, you know, wholehearted. And there's a point where you have to throw yourself into what you're doing and give it your everything. Because you're going to get backlash. And sometimes we've been scared to do something, we've picked up and put down YouTube before, but now nothing's going to stop us now, because there's a point where you have to do whatever you're doing, you're going to get critics. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, you're going to get a backlash. Whatever you're doing is not going to be good enough for someone. In the computer thing, you're not good, you're rubbish, you suck. Most of the people are unhappy with their life.
Exactly.
And they want to let everybody else be unhappy on Twitter. Now I know, because my industry is entertainment, I do know that there is legitimate criticism, but there's a difference between you critiquing someone's performance on the theatre, in a movie, on TV, and saying could be better. And did you tell me that people personally attacked Viola online?
Oh yeah, someone said, "Oh, Viola, go to hell." I thought that was
seriously
nasty. I had to play it again because I was thinking, am I hearing things? It was a TikTok short, and they put it on their YouTube.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're telling an actor to go to hell?
That's just nasty.
Whether real or imagined, a place of torment and judgment because you didn't like the way they portrayed a person in a piece of TV. You're an idiot.
No, it gets to a point where it's actually nasty. That is the worst one, because I was like, and that
Can
was
we not have good things?
That was after I'd watched the episode, and then it's either before or after I watched the episode. I heard that, and I was like, whoa, that is like out of line. That is nah. Why would you even put that as a short? That's not even funny now. That's good. Yeah. That's like, oh.
You know what would be great? Michelle Obama watches the episode and she comes out and endorses, just to say, listen, sisters are doing it for themselves. Just support, to say, you know what? Here's a talented, celebrated black actress. Again, you say, why say black all the time? But it's important because she's black, she's dark skinned. This is somebody who has also struggled to get roles in Hollywood. Can you imagine? You got an Oscar sitting on your mantelpiece, and you're still struggling to book a gig. Gosh. Welcome to Hollywood, folks. So she needs all the support and the praise that she can get, and not necessarily for every role, but for the fact that she is crushing it in her profession. And I think Michelle Obama are endorsing this and her. Then again, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the whole thing. So maybe there's some negative. Maybe there's some tea being spilt in there. So I ain't talking. I ain't chatting. I ain't. You're on your own, Viola. You can dig yourself out of this. I don't know. Any final thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think that's an encouragement to you that's watching. That, like, be courageous, be bold like Viola Davis, and even if you get scrutiny, even if you get those knockdowns and people say some nasty things like go to hell or something. Just keep pushing, keep going through. And I think it's an encouragement to me as well. I can't imagine someone even saying that to me, but it's like I would have to be like, pick myself up, and I'd be like, no, I'm gonna let that all over my head.
There's that song, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. She likes the cider drink. She likes the vodka drink. We don't drink, by the way. We're teetotal. But is it Chumbawamba, that football song? Like But I love the sentiment of that song. It came out, I think, in the 90s. But it's like, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. Viola, let that be your song today, or if you're listening. That I love your attitude. You've been knocked. You've had a lot of knocks in the industry, a lot of knocks in life, coming up, but you are rising. No one's able to knock you down or keep you down because you're in control of your career and you're doing a great job. I salute you. And maybe you didn't hit a home run with this Michelle Obama. I ain't watched it, but I ain't mad at you. Hey, you do you. We're glad to have you, and we celebrate your body of work. And again, like Jay said, man, take a leaf from Viola's book and do you. Put it out there. Get your stuff done.
She's an encouragement to me and you both, even, because it's like that woman's been through so much recently, all these criticisms, but she just bounced back.
Yeah,
I love it.
I ain't got an Oscar.
Thanks,
have you got an Oscar?
No,
I ain't got an Oscar. Have you got an Oscar? If you do, put it in the comments below, as well as your opinions. Stick around to know exactly where to hang with us.
Bye. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe below, where also we have more videos on entertainment, opinion, and chat. You're really going to enjoy it. Also, if you really enjoy it that much, we have a weekly podcast on all platforms. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.